Get started. I can't wait to hear about you. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Hi, this is Steph with Steph's Rock Show. We have a very special guest coming on, James from Netflix Love on the Spectrum. Thank you so much for coming by.
Yes, thank you very much. You are welcome. I'm very glad to be here. Without a question, always happy to meet to be able to interact with fans of the series.
Definitely. I'm a huge fan. And so you just flew to LA and connected with other co stars on the show. How was that?
That was amazing. That was a wonderful experience. So very glad that I did that. Yes, I arranged the meeting, the vacation months in advance, of course. Yes.
Wow.
So
And
yeah,
I
it was
heard the
great. Yes,
flight got delayed, but you made it.
yes. My flight to Los Angeles was delayed by 4 hours. It
Oh,
was horrific. And
yeah.
my flight back home was delayed by 2.5 hours. I was not happy.
What do you do in the airport to entertain yourself?
Well, the thing is, though, I could have read my book. I brought a book with me and my music device, my MP3 player, digital audio player. But I purposely did not. I did not do either of those because I was worried. I was worried that I'd get through my entire book. I was worried. I was worried that I'd read too much of the book while in the airport, and thus I might actually finish it before the flight was over. And although my music, I suppose I could have been listening to music actually because I could always just recharge the device before boarding the plane. But no, I actually mostly just sat around or stood around. I got some food from the restaurants in the airport. But yeah, I didn't do too much. Unfortunately, it's a bit unfortunate. Yes. Um,
Well, speaking of music, I saw that you actually love music and you like Kiss, and you said you'd create that Jimmy John's band of musicians from the dead. I love this. So have you always been a rock fan?
yes, all for a significant portion of my life, all of not for my entire life. But yes, I have for much of my life. I certainly, I definitely have been fond of music for a significant portion of my life, without a question. Yes, yes. What is it? But no, yes, I've
Do you have a
always
favorite
been.
band?
Oh, I could not possibly choose a single band as one of my favorites, unfortunately. So let me see. But no, I'm very fond of like the Beatles, the Doors, Led Zeppelin, Aerosmith, Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, Metallica. Those are some of my favorite bands. Yes, yes.
You have great music
Well,
taste.
thank you very much.
Yeah, I love those bands. Wow. And then I saw that you've been to Renaissance festivals. I absolutely love Renaissance festivals and dressing up, and you're going to one again. Can you explain what a Renaissance festival is for people that haven't been?
Of course, absolutely. So, the Renaissance Fair is a large festival that emulates a village or a town from ostensibly from the Renaissance era, but you'll notice that much of it tends to be a bit more medieval in theme, actually. So, although perhaps they're using the word Renaissance in a more general sense, maybe they're not referring specifically to the Renaissance era. Perhaps they're using the term Renaissance in a general sense, which means rebirth or revival, because that was the reason the Renaissance era is called the Renaissance era, because it was supposedly it was a rebirth or revival of many classic things. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to look it up. But the Renaissance era saw a challenge to many traditional institutions and beliefs. You see, but yes, I've noticed most Renaissance eras tend to be a bit more medieval. The medieval period is just before the Renaissance, actually. So I'll have to make sure I explain that in with the next time I go to it. 'Cause I recorded a video the last time I went to one. I'm going to record another video. Yes, I'm doing a series that I call Renaissance Man. Yes.
I love it. Have you ever been to medieval times dinner?
Where is that?
There's one in Los Angeles, one in Dallas, Texas. I believe there's one on the East Coast where you
Oh,
dress up and they joust in front of you and do
no, I
nights.
have
Have you
not
done
been there,
that?
but it sounds like it would be very similar to what I'm currently what I'm currently doing. So I mean, sound does not sound terribly different for Renaissance Fair. So but yes, but no,
Do
I
you
definitely should try out. That'd be a great place to invite my friends. Actually,
Yeah, do you dress up when you go
oh yes,
usually?
very
Yeah.
much so. I mean, the first few times that I went, I did not yet have my medieval clothing, so I did not dress up. But over the years, I've purchased several. I have numerous pieces, numerous complete sets of medieval clothing. So yes, I do indeed dress up now. I went to Robin Hood's fair several months ago, and I'm going to King Richard's fair very soon. So yes. Mm,
That's really fun. I like to dress up as a fairy and play make believe and buy crystals, and they have these little potions that I buy and
very good, very
I
good.
take home. So I love your tagline, like it's so popular. Did you know how popular it would be?
Oh, it's no, I did not know, but I mean, I'm not sure if I'm particularly pleased that it's popular, but at the same time, those I am glad it's popular. I can understand. I certainly can understand why everyone likes it.
Yeah, everyone gets frustrated, and I love you're so smart and you're so honest. You are who you are. And I love it when you're like, and I'm like, we've all been there. We've all felt that way.
Yes, thank you very much.
Have you put together I saw you have merchandise. You're selling shirts with the and mugs, and I saw you have even a puzzle. Have you put together
Yes.
the puzzle of your face yet?
Actually, I have not, so I'll need to build it at some point because I do like jigsaw puzzles. Mm,
Yeah, and you would know your face better than anyone,
yeah,
so
of
you're good to
course.
go. Another part of the show that I absolutely appreciated was your parents. They are
Yes.
so nice and cool and have a friend approach to you. Have you always gotten along with your parents really well?
Yes, absolutely. That is one good thing. I've always got along very well with my family members, with both my parents and my brother. I'm very pleased with that because I know not everyone is able to get along well with their parents or other members of their family. So that is a very good thing. But sometimes, of course, my parents and I may disagree on occasion. mm, but yes, it's nothing severe, nothing serious, nothing that we cannot work out. Obviously.
Yeah, no, you guys
Mm,
look like you have a beautiful, pure, great relationship.
yes, thank
And
you
I
very
love
much.
Love on the Spectrum is about dating. I think we all could learn about dating from the show. It's
Yes,
got
good.
great advice.
I,
I saw that you're like no kids, no pets. So I'm out. That was the joke. Like, so are you still no kids, no pets? What are your other deal
well,
breakers in dating?
I'd like to believe so. Hopefully, I don't have too many, but well, actually, I'm not sure if some people might think this one is too severe, but if there was a woman who did not like music, that almost certainly would be a deal breaker. I love music; it's one of my greatest passions, one of my greatest hobbies. So if there was a woman who simply, I mean, if a woman has different tastes in music, different preferences in music from what I have, that's pretty. Well, I mean, I wouldn't like it, but of course, I could accept it and tolerate it. But if she simply does not like music at all, that would simply be too much. There's no way I could handle that. But let me see what else. So, I mean, obviously, a woman has to have a good sense of. She needs to take her health and hygiene very seriously. She obviously, someone needs to have a reliable source of income, be willing to share responsibilities, like share expenses, household maintenance, and housework, yard work, etc. Yeah, just stuff like that.
I love
Let me
that.
see.
I,
Yes,
I,
I don't. Hopefully, I don't. I hope I don't have too many deal breakers. Although, I don't know if there's a woman who was a vegetarian, I wouldn't like it. But I'm not sure if that would be a deal breaker. But I prefer, obviously, I prefer if a woman, if she were to eat meat the way I do. Yes.
James, I think that's all great. And I don't think you're asking too much at all. I also
Okay.
need
Good.
someone to
Good.
love
Thank you.
music. They have to enjoy music. It's such a huge part of my life and kind of my therapy. And then I'm a carnivore too. I like meat. So if someone was a vegetarian, it would bug me. I think
Uh,
those are basic,
okay. Good. Good. Thank you. So yeah.
Have a favorite movie that you like to watch?
Oh, there are simply too many options. I could not possibly choose only one.
Yeah,
Mm,
there's just too many.
yes.
Um,
Let me
wh-
see.
oh, do you want to think like of top three movies?
Oh, perhaps. Well, again, I'm not sure if I could even narrow it down to three, but like just some examples. Some of my favorite movies are the original Star Wars trilogy, the original Indiana Jones trilogy. Let me see now. The first two Ghostbusters movies, the first two Home Alone movies, and let me see. There are a few Disney movies I like as well, like Fantasia, Hunchback of Notre Dame, and The Lion King are some of my favorite Disney movies. But again, as I said, there's simply too many options. The Nightmare Before Christmas is definitely on my list as well. So yes, I could not possibly choose a single movie as my favorite.
There's a lot. That's cool. And where do you get your shirts? You always have neat button-up shirts.
Yes, well, this one is a Chaps brand. This one I just purchased at store. Most of my shirts I purchased at stores, but but let me see now. Most of my shirts are personal stores, but let's see. Several shirts I have had some shirts custom made. Actually, a fan sent me a few shirts, which was pretty cool. But no, I sometimes all my custom T-shirts I have made at a website called Custom Ink. They're great. I've been been doing biz with it. I've been ordering shirts from them for years now. But also recently. I have asked some of the other shirts I have. I have a tailor custom make the shirts. I have like some of the shirts I've worn. Yes, I purchased the fabric at a store and then have a and then have a tailor sew them together, which is pretty cool.
That is so neat. Okay, do you have a dream job?
Oh, yes, yes. I very much would like to be a voice actor or a musician. Actually, yes. I was thinking about that. I work in technical support currently, and I do enjoy it. But still, I don't know if I would say it is ideal. I enjoy working with computers and electronics, but I definitely want something more creative, more passionate. Yes. Although,
I
of course,
love that.
jobs.
Don't we all?
Well,
You know, you got
yes,
to
but of
pay the
course,
bills.
but of course, trying to do something that being a voice actor or a musician or something similar is not as reliable.
Yes.
It
It's like
seems
the
to me, it seems to me that at the jobs that are more fun and exciting are less reliable. The reliable jobs are less exciting. I mean, it's unfortunate how that is. There has to be a way to make the reliable jobs more fun and exciting.
That's a great point. Have you seen people say James 2024 for president because you make so much sense?
Yes, yes, indeed. So I can't. I'm not running in the election. I can't. I'm fully eligible to run for president, but I do not believe I could handle the responsibility of being a politician. Just like I cannot handle having children or pets. I know I could not handle being a politician. It's simply too difficult of a job. But I mean, of course, I want to make the world a better place. I definitely want to help people, but I don't know. I'm sure that being a politician must be very stressful. And no matter what you do, inevitably someone is going to dislike you or disagree with you.
That's an excellent point, and I wouldn't worry about it though. You're bringing so much joy into people's lives to just being on social media, and you
Great,
have
thank you.
a plethora of information that you're giving
Good,
us.
good.
So I wouldn't worry, but it's so cute that everyone's like, "I'd vote for James," and I was like,
Mm.
"Me
Oh,
too."
good. Thank you, thank you.
Can I ask you this or that, where I ask you if you would pick one thing or the other?
I suppose it depends what the options are, but I suppose I'll at least hear the question.
Okay, okay. Would you rather play Magic the Gathering or Dungeons and Dragons?
Uh, that is a very difficult question. Dang,
I like
was
both.
I was
I
worried
know.
it would be between two equally unpleasant options, but instead it's between two equally pleasant options. So that is a very difficult question. I started playing Dungeons and Dragons before I started playing Magic the Gathering, actually, but recently I've been playing Magic the Gathering more frequently only because it doesn't take as much time and preparation. Dungeons and Dragons takes great amounts of time and preparation. Of playing sessions can last for several hours. I mean, some games of Magic the Gathering can last for several hours, but they don't require nearly as much preparation as Dungeons and Dragons does. But of course, that's because Dungeons and Dragons has so many more options.
Oh, you froze.
Still have strict rules to follow. So I'm not certain that's too difficult a question to answer.
Yeah. Oh,
Hello,
wait,
are you
you
still there?
yeah, you froze though. Hang on the picture. Maybe it'll catch back up. I don't know why it
Yes, can you
froze.
hear me?
I can hear you though. Yeah.
Okay. Are you able
Um,
to see me?
I only you're frozen, but I can hear
Oh,
you.
your,
Um,
your picture froze for a moment, but it's better now.
oh, weird. Maybe it's just the Wi-Fi connection or whatnot. Um, I was gonna just ask, okay, ocean or mountains?
Ah, damn it. So, let me see now. That's another difficult question. They're both very appealing. Again, each has their own advantage and disadvantage. Each has their own traits that make them appealing. So, again, I'm not certain
Yeah.
which I could choose between them. Although uh, I'm not entirely sure. I think I've been mountain climbing more frequently than I've been to the ocean, been to swimming at beaches, but still, they're both appealing in their own way.
Yeah. What about winter or summer?
Typically, I prefer summer, I must say. Although the past several summers have been extremely hot, unfortunately. Because yes, but before summer started being so hot, I preferred summers. Now it's difficult to say.
I understand. Well, thank you so much, James, for taking time out of your day and especially at work and coming by Steph's Rock Show. And I look forward to seeing you
Absolutely.
again, hopefully on
Good.
Netflix and
Well,
following
oh,
you.
absolutely. Yes. Well, wow, are we finished already?
Yeah, yeah. I figure, I'll let you go back to work. Do you have anything you'd want
Yes,
to
I
tell
do.
us or plug or how to find everything?
Ooh, well, I have an account on Instagram. Yes, that is genuinely me. But there are some people. I think there's a user on TikTok who's impersonating me, who's just basically stealing my videos from Instagram and then reposting them on TikTok. So I shall be making an account on TikTok soon. I'll make sure everyone knows when I do make an account on TikTok. I'll make sure everyone knows that it is officially genuinely me. But yes, Instagram is my preferred method of communication. But yes, of course, obviously, I definitely would like to come back again, hopefully on a day when I'm not working, because yes, I do need to. I actually got a message from my team leader saying that a user needs to speak with me or something.
Yeah, no, you're a busy guy. Well, like you said, thank you for stopping by really quick, and we'll keep up with you.
Good.
And I
Yes,
hope you
thank
have a
you.
blast at the Renaissance Fair.
Absolutely. Oh, yes, thank you very much then.
All right, bye, James.
Yes, goodbye. Have a very nice day.